Hello everyone, let's provide a solution given this nice exponential equation which is 5 to the power x plus 5 to the power x is equal to 500. So what is the value of x? Now solution, we have that 5 to the power x here is common, so we'll have 1 plus 1, this is equal to 500. So now we'll have 5 to the power x multiplied by 2, this is equal to 500. So let's divide both signs by 2, so we'll have by 2, so that 5 to the power x, this is equal to 250. Now, to solve for the value of x from here, we introduce the natural logarithm on both sides. We'll have log 5 to the power x, this is equal to log 250. So, log 5 to the power x, this is in the form of log m to the power n, which you can express as n log m. Okay? Now, applying this power rule property, we'll have log 5 to the power x as x log 5, this is equal to log 250. So we divide both signs by log 5 by log 5. Okay. Let's simplify here. We simplify, we'll have x is equal to log 250 divided by log 5. We can express 250 as 5 to the power 3 multiplied by 2 to the power 2. Now substituting this, we'll have x as log 5 to the power 3 multiplied by 2 to the power 2, okay, divided by log 5. Now, as you can see, log 5 to the power 3 multiplied by 2 to the power 2, this is in the form of log a multiplied by b, which you can express as log a plus log b. Now, applying this property, we'll have x is equal to log 5 to the power 3 divided by log 5 plus log 2 to the power 2 divided by log 5. Okay. Now, simplifying this further, applying the power rule property, log 5 to the power 3 becomes 3 log 5 divided by log 5 plus 2 log 2 divided by log 5. Okay. So let's simplify further. We have x is equal to 3 log 5 divided by log 5 plus 2 log 2 divided by log 5. Now let's simplify here. We'll have x is equal to 3 plus 2 log 2 divided by log 5. So that from what we have here, this is 3 plus 2. Now we can express log 2 divided by log 5 as log 2 to base 5. And this is the value of x. Now let's verify if this value of x actually satisfies the equation. Let's verify. Now, if you recall, we end that 5 to the power x plus 5 to the power x, this is equal to 500. We simplify this further to 5 to the power x, this is equal to 250. So let's substitute the value of x so that we'll have 5 to the power x, which is equal to 3 plus 2 log 2 to base 5. This should give us a value of 250. Okay. Now, this is the same thing as 5 to the power 3 plus, now 2 log 2 to base 5 can be expressed as log 2 to the power 2 to base 5. This should give us a value of 250. Okay. We have 5 to the power 3 plus log 2 squared to base 5 is equal to 250. So actually this is in the form of 8 power n plus m, which we can express as 8 power n multiplied by 8 power m. Now, applying this indices property, we'll have 5 to the power 3 multiplied by 5 to the power log 2 to the power 2 to base 5. This should give us a value of 250. Let's check. So this is 5 to the power 3. Okay, 5 to the power 3, this is the same thing as 5 times 5 times 5, which is equal to 125. So it's 5 times 5 times 5. So 5 to power 3 is the same thing as 5 times 5 times 5, which is equal to 125. So we'll have 125 multiplied by 5 to power log 2 to power 2 to base 5. This should give us a value of 250. Now, 5 to power log 2 to power 2 to base 5, this is in the form of m to power log a to base m, which you can express as a. Now, 5 to power log 2 to power 2 to base 5, this is equal to 2 to power 2. Now, let's substitute this 2 to power 2. Now, 2 to power 2 is the same thing as 4. So let's substitute this, we'll have 125. 2 to power 2 is the same thing as 4, okay? So we'll have 125 multiplied by 4. This should give us a value of 250. So 125 times 4, this is 250, which is equal to 250. So that means that the left-hand side is equal to the right-hand side. And that affirms that the value of x, which is equal to 3 plus 2 log 2 to base 5 actually satisfies the equation. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and kindly subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.